Thank you, Honorable Chairman, sir. Sir, as all of us know that in 1950s, India and China both were doing equally in terms of economic growth. There it is a matter of all investigation and study as to what happened that made China what it is now and what happened to India's story. All of us understand that the industrialization was the key, and behind this industrialization there was the vocational and skill development training. So first of all, I would like to highlight the fact that the ministry that the Honourable Minister is heading is one of the most important ministry. Under this ministry, if the answer we have received is that in 2022-23 there were 7,000 trainees who were trained, 23-24 16,000 trainees were trained, and 24 and 25 35,000 trainees were trained. So my question to Honourable Minister through you is, sir, whether in 1.4 billion country this 35,000 people training in a year is sufficient, and if it is not sufficient, so what is it that the ministry is trying to work upon it?
Honourable Minister.
Sir, through you, I'd like to place on record the question focused on entrepreneurship training, a particular skill under PMKVY, which is a scheme. So that is why the number that is being reflected in the answer is low. Otherwise, the reach of PMKVY up till now, 1.6 crore beneficiaries have been there. Sir, in the answer, we only spoke about the particular courses that offer entrepreneurship development specifically under PMKVY. Apart from this scheme, which is a flagship scheme, there are various other programs also that target the development of entrepreneurial thinking, out-of-box thinking, critical thinking in our student base. Sir, for instance, we have two institutions which are autonomous bodies working under the ministry. One is Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship, which works out of Guwahati. The second is NISBUD, which is National Institute of Small Business Development, which is stationed in Noida. Sir, in these two organizations, which do a number of programs working with other departments and ministries, the total number of programs, for instance, let me tell you, sir, IIE, from financial year 13-14 to 15th March 2025, 10,765 programs were conducted in 3,52,552 participants. In NISBUD, 35,689 programs have been conducted from financial year 2015 till November 2024. And in these programs, 9,22,961 participants were there. Again, I reiterate, this is only for the EAP, which is the Entrepreneurship Awareness Program, the EDP, which is Entrepreneurship Development Program, and ESDP, which is Entrepreneurship Skill Development Program. These particular programs, these are the numbers that reflect under these schemes.
Second supplementary, Shri Sandeep Kumar Pathak.
Thank you, sir. Ministry ने कहा है कि इस ट्रेनिंग के बाद किसी भी प्रकार की फंडिंग का कोई प्रावधान नहीं है, और आश्चर्यजनक बात यह है ऑनरेबल चेयरमैन सर कि इसका नाम ही एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप प्रोग्राम है, स्किल डेवलपमेंट एंड एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप। इमेजिन करिए कि कोई एक महिला, कोई माता या बहन ब्यूटिशियन की ट्रेनिंग लेती है या टेलरिंग की ट्रेनिंग लेती है। ये ट्रेनिंग लेने के बाद स्वाभाविक सी बात है कि उसको अपना खुद का खोलना होगा, खुद का व्यवसाय करना होगा। आप ट्रेनिंग देने की बात कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आपकी जो मुद्रा योजना है, स्टैंड अप इंडिया है, स्टार्टअप इंडिया है, उसमें जो आप फंडिंग दे रहे हैं उसको इससे एसोसिएट नहीं कर रहे हैं। तो एक तरीके से आप जॉब सीकर क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, आप सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी क्रिएट नहीं कर रहे और ना ही आप जॉब क्रिएटर कर रहे हो, आप जॉब सीकर क्रिएट कर रहे हो। तो ओवरऑल इसका जो पर्पस है, जो मैं समझाऊं प्रधानमंत्री जी के भाषण से और सरकार के विजन से, वो मुझे लगता है कि यहां पे मेजर डिजाइन फॉल्ट है। और डिजाइन फॉल्ट किसी भी स्किल डेवलपमेंट के प्रोग्राम में सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयबिलिटी और जॉब क्रिएशन कैन बी द ओनली बेसिस, देयर इज नो अदर वे आउट ऑफ दिस। थैंक यू।
Honourable Minister.
Sir, large number of our beneficiaries under the flagship scheme of PMKVY have reported to be self-employed. There's another scheme that we have done which is not directly under PMKVY. It's a new initiative. It has been launched in coordination with Niti Aayog and Women Entrepreneurship Platform, which we've just launched in February and March across a number of states, working with higher educational institutions, Total number of 1,200 girl students have been selected for development of entrepreneurship, their abilities and competencies. And seed funding for the people, for the girl students who qualify for the last round is also provided under the scheme. So the Honorable MP said that there is no funding which is there as part of PMKVY. That is a fact. But as we all know, the government is taking immense strides forward in our startup ecosystem. More than 1.5 lakh startups are registered, recognized. We are world beaters in innovation. And he spoke about Mudra, sir. If I just give the numbers on Mudra, more than 51 crore Mudra loans have been provided. 50% of those beneficiaries come from marginalized sections, OBC, SC, ST. 68% of those 51 crore loans have been given to women. So that is just one scheme that I could be, that I am aware of, that I placed for the House.
The honourable member wanted to know precisely that these schemes favour job seekers. And he wants the premise of the scheme should be self-employability. Am I right? So on that, if not at the moment, you may interact with the honourable member. Okay, good enough.
Of our skilling intervention. Sir, in PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, for the tenure of 24-25, 138 enterprises have been started. Under our entrepreneurial climate through training of trainer program and EDP program in Jan Shikshan Sansthans, 1463 enterprises have started. Our pilot project for entrepreneurship development program in financial year 22